Okay, now that you've got a better understanding of finding themes in the marketplace and kind of how to look for it, I want to go ahead and show you the back end of the themes that I use just so you can get a better idea of what it would be like if you purchase these. So we're going to start off with X, with Salient, and then I'll compare those to Divi. Now, I have found that of all the themes that I've used, the X theme seems to be the easiest for my clients to use. So this has been a great thing to use when I know that I'm going to be handing the keys over to somebody else. So if they're going to be making edits themselves, let me go ahead and show you why. So this is the X theme, and when you go to edit a page, you'll see something that looks kind of like this. This is called Cornerstone, and it's the X theme's page builder. What I mean by that is as you hover over each element, you can literally click and drag and drop to rearrange, or click within to edit the text. You'll see on the left-hand side we have all the different settings for each element. I can click on a section here and I can control different things like the text alignment or add background images. I can even click on manage layout and really easily click to change how the rows are broke up into columns, what the column layout looks like. I can go back to the main layout here and see these main sections and drag and drop those, or hit the clone button if I want to add a copy of something to change it. So to a client who doesn't know how to build anything with web design, this can be really easy and familiar and friendly to them. So it's a great option. I feel that the templates it has are kind of limited, and I think that overall though, it'll help your client get up and running because there won't be an overwhelming amount of choices. Now let's jump over to the Salient theme. Salient uses a page builder called Visual Composer. And if you go to edit a page, this is kind of what it looks like here. If I click back on classic mode, you can see that it's using a bunch of short codes, and this isn't super intuitive. So I'll go back to the page builder view, and this is at least a little bit better. I can click and drag to rearrange things, but I really have no concept of what is this going to look like on a page. If I hit preview changes, you can see it's actually a beautiful page, and that's one thing I really like about Salient is it's a really sharp looking theme. But here's a little hidden gem that makes this probably my favorite, is this little template button. When I click on this, Salient has a bunch of pre-built, really nice looking sections that you can work with. So for example, let's say I wanted to add a hero section. I can click on this over here, and there's a bunch of basically full screen, what we'd call a hero block. So let's say I wanted to add this minimal call to action section. We'll click there, and it threw it down at the bottom of the page, so I can click and drag to move us back to the top. I'll hit preview. Let's jump to that page, and now I have a full width, full height hero image, and that was really easy to do. Let's go back and add another section. I'll come to my template up here, and let's just kind of scroll through and see real quick what we've got here. How about a full screen biography section? We'll click on that and we'll hit preview again. We'll jump to that page. And as I scroll down, you can see it added all these full size images, or this grid. And again, just super slick, beautiful animations, really easy to work with. So I definitely like Salient a lot if you were going to be working on your own website, like a portfolio, something where you want it to look real sharp and you don't mind kind of rolling up your sleeves a little bit to figure out some of this crazy in here. Now let me jump over to Divi. Again, I don't have a website to show you that I've built with Divi. This is fairly new to me, but it seems to have the best of both worlds. So what I mean by that is you can see exactly how it's going to look, but I can also click down here. This would be closed usually. Click on this little purple button down here, and then click all over on this little left button, and I can show the skeletal view of this if I wanted to drag and drop and kind of rearrange things. So I feel like it does a pretty good job. I don't necessarily think it has the best templates. It has some good templates, but not like Salient does, where you just click on it and it pulls in all of these beautiful pre-built templates, which I think are super helpful as you're learning how to build better web design. So this is kind of what we're coming towards. So what we're going to do in the next videos, I want to show you how I would install X, because again, it's a great solution for clients because of all those built-in plugins and extensions that it comes with, as well as really easy for clients to figure out. Then what we're going to do is jump over to Salient and take a look at how to build a stellar portfolio. Again, I think Salient has better portfolio options than all of the themes I've seen so far. And then from there, we're going to continue to learn more about building sites in general with WordPress.